out and gave fuel to Exxon, which was our F-18 brethren, who can extend the Blue Force tankers off of the aircraft carrier. Prior to that, we gave fuel to some of their F-18s as well. And then post that, we took on some of our KC-10 gas so that they could land. Oh, it's great. It's a force multiplier having all the other countries to work with us, and then to work together and practice together to make sure we're on the same page with tactics.
Came down here for Talisman Sabre. We're the maintenance package. I'm a flying crew chief with the 660th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron. Basically, I'm a jack of all trades, basically kind of like Jiffy Lube. We do the oil, the fuel, if there's anything going on with troubleshooting of the aircraft to get the parts that we need. That's where the first line, and we coordinate with everywhere for getting the logistics portion of getting the aircraft in the sky. We come down to Brisbane, which is very nice in Australia that we have. The area that we've been at right now, we've been flying pretty constantly this whole time. It's really fun because our aircraft can do both NATO and Air Force, so where they have a URC where our boom comes down and hooks up to them, or if we have a NATO aircraft that uses a probe, we have like a basket drogue that comes out to refuel, so it extends out their mission and they can actually fly for longer periods of time and do whatever they got to do for the exercise. For the fact that it's the last tri-wing flying, that's a big thing for me. I love it. It's very distinct. You know when it lands, the MD-11s and the DC-10s, but we're a KC-10, the K stands for refueling, and the C is the cargo aspect, so our primary mission is air refueling first and foremost. But we have a Delta configuration, which we can hold up to 75 passengers, plus we have 23 pallet positions to where we can hold all your cargo, all your maintenance people, or any logistical people you need, as well as take all the aircraft with you wherever you need to go in the Pacific. So they actually have pretty much for every 2 KC-135s, we can do the same job. Is that how much we took? We're stationed out of California, so that's our primary hub. So at any given time, we have several KC-10s all over the Pacific, Japan and all that. We regularly fly, especially when we have to get fighters from the U.S. mainland for any of their depot maintenance or anything back over. So that extends their flight time, so they can do it in one shot, opposed to hopping on different islands along the way to speed along the process.
I've been doing this for about 15 years now, over 5,000 flying hours on the KC-10 alone. So I'm a boom operator. I operate the air refueling boom at the back of the aircraft. Transfer about anywhere between 2,000 and 8,000 pounds of fuel per minute to U.S. Air Force and coalition aircraft. So we can do a wider range from either boom air refueling or probe and drogue air refueling. Obviously, refueling with the boom is a little bit of a larger receptacle, so we transfer fuel a lot faster to the boom. Through the centerline drogue, it's a little bit slower, but it's still pretty quick. It offloads between 1,000 and 3,000 pounds per minute, so it's been a real pleasure working with the Aussies. They're really great pilots here. If we ever hit a turbulence in flight, I have to be able to think on my toes, be able to react quickly to ensure the safety of my crew and myself and the receiver pilots. It is a fly-by-wire system. It takes some getting used to. I've been doing this for a while now, so I've basically got it down pretty good. Basically got to just get used to it. It becomes second nature to myself.
Hi, I'm Airman Hulse from the 32nd Air Refueling Squadron at McGuire Air Force Base, and we're here at the Talisman Sabre exercise, and this is the KC-10 Air Refueler. Come with me and we'll show you the outside of the boom. As you can see here, this is the boom and the drogue basket chute back here on the end of the KC-10. The boom can offload thousands of pounds per minute. We've offloaded over hundreds of thousands of pounds in a single flight before. We mainly refuel heavy receivers such as C-17, C-5s, other KC-10s, and a lot of fighters like the brand new F-35 and the classic 22. Also with the centerline drones, we can refuel Navy receivers such as the F-18 and many other coalition aircraft.
This job, I've been doing this since I was 18. I was able to travel into the world before I even turned 21. I've been to numerous different countries. I got to see some amazing sights, especially in Australia here. This is my second time here, and I love the city, and I just love traveling in general.
It's great. It's a great city. Plenty to do, eat, see, and staying busy though at the same time.
Oh, it's amazing. I've had one bad experience with any Australia, especially when they find out you're from America. They love it, they chum it up, they talk. We go around, the food is amazing, the nightlife is so much fun, and during the day the scenery in general is just beautiful, and it's really awesome to be here in this portion, especially during the winter time frame when it's summertime back home for us, so it's a nice change of pace for us. Hopefully you guys invite us back. I will more than happily come back and explore and have fun down here, down under.
I just wanted to do a big thank you to Brisbane and the Australian Defence Force for hosting us here during Talisman Sabre exercise.